I personally was turned on for a long time with the idea of going to Epstein Island. Obviously not really.
What the fuck? No.
Sexual roleplay ideas for my lovely beginners. For those of you that don't know what roleplaying is, it's essentially when you and your man decide to like become Hollywood actors for a night and choose like an arousing scenario or event.
It doesn't have to be Hollywood actors. You can just be.
Is this a video on roleplay right now?
Yeah. You roleplay before?
It's like
You should try.
I have.
You can't not laugh. But come on, you're not a firefighter. You roleplay before?
Of course.
Oh shit! I can tell you sound like a veteran.
Yeah, well, this nigga's about to tell me. I already know this though. That's why I had to stop it. I was like, it doesn't have to be
Slave
Hollywood.
roleplay?
You always just ruin it.
But I'm asking.
You always ruin
I
it.
want to know how much you've done.
Slave?
Yeah.
Why would I do a slave?
Like I need somewhere to stay.
What's the
massive.
problem?
And you go like, I don't know.
What are you saying right now?
I don't know.
What are you saying right now?
And then you be
have
like,
you done this before?
No. Who's the nigga on the I Am Athlete podcast? I'm breaking out his name. That nigga.
Oh yeah, that nigga's hilarious.
He's the one I saw talk about
yeah.
it. So now I ask people when they say they do roleplay, my first question is,
No, a slave? No, that's crazy. Come on now.
It's when you get to live out your wildest dreams. Ha.
Ain't no way you started singing when you did that shit. Boy, stop it.
Except in this case, it's
And you
erotic
can't
fantasies.
sing.
It can be pretty intense for a lot of people, but personally for me, I feel like it's a good way to spice up your sexual relationship with somebody that you trust. I've only explored this area of sex with somebody that I was like insanely in love with, but I can tell you right now that if you're getting bored of sex, or if things are just getting too repetitive, or if you're just excited to try new things, this is it. So we would roleplay like us at a board game shop, and he'd be like the security guard like by the freaking door, and then I would literally put like a box of Catan under my shirt, and I would like walk out like all secretively, and he'd be like, I can see the box, and he would like wave his little sensor, and then he would handcuff me, and then the rest is history, babe. Like I said, you can experiment.
I like that.
What?
That's a good what y'all right there. He was a shoplifter.
Y'all could say I got
Okay, hold on. Whoa.
W Riz.
I'm not gonna
don't. I was say he's getting too into it.
Yeah, I was getting too.
Calm
I
down.
caught myself for a second.
Yeah.
I like that. That's a good one right there.
No.
That's a good one.
It's not a good
It
one.
doesn't have to be like a long-term, full-on prison facility. Like you could do a cop car, you could do a jail, you could do, you know, like the back of the mall. Like there's a lot of different ways to go about this one. Okay, so this last one that I'm gonna tell you about definitely rubbed some people off the wrong way on TikTok. The last role-playing idea that I have is actually to take famous scandals from like shady people in pop culture. When I say scandals, I mean like affairs or like serial killers. And I don't mean it in a way that's like glorifying serial killers. Like I just mean like, you know how like TV shows and like escape rooms draw inspiration from like really scary stories and like make rooms or like make movies about like exploring that scary story and like adding some details here and there that's not really real, or like whatever the case might be, just for like entertainment purposes and also like informative, you know? I personally was turned on for a long time with the idea of going to Epstein Island. Obviously
Woo! So you did that before? Is that what you're saying?
No.
Yes. You said you did that before.
I did not expect it to go there. I thought you
Man.
say Jeffrey Dahmer or some shit.
Jeffrey Dahmer's, that's not even good
You
either.
keep this shit in the tuck, boy.
Nah.
Make this a Patreon exclusive.
Nah. Put that outside so we can react
Oh
to it.
my god. Oh man.
I love to see the different kind of
You know how
weirdos out
sick you
here.
have to be. For those who don't know, they used to just fly out people there, and just some of the most sexual degenerate things used to happen to these women, bro. And for him to be like, oh man, I wish
Not
that
just
was
women.
Oh yeah, it was anybody, any and everyone. Didn't even know it. They just popped up, and it was just like, oh yeah, you're here now. So for him to be like, I wish that was me. I mean, I actually got turned on by the thought of me. Like, imagine niggas just walking around Hollywood just waiting for his invitation.
Because you gotta think about like why.
Walking around.
That's what you really have to. You have to contemplate.
Why does that get you horny?
realistically, but like in a imaginary like role-playing scenario with someone that I love and trust. I used to be turned on by the idea of going to Epstein's Island and having like him, Epstein, but like in reality it's the guy that I'm seeing. Tell me to give him a massage and have me be a younger person and like
Bro,
No.
Sick fuck out of here.
this
No.
this nigga's going to details, bro. You gotta go, dog. You gotta get out of here, bro. You have to get out of here.
And now all his ex-partners now look like menaces.
Yeah, facts.
Because now I know that they did that.
Why can't it just be a nigga?
Bro, he's gay, bro. He's a gay dude. He's a menace, period. He's a gay dude. I don't know why people be acting like gay dudes are like they're mentally sane. I mean, not like if I don't know why people think gay dudes think that they're sane. Like they are insane. And I don't know how this right here, the Epstein shit was crazy, but gay dudes are some of the most weirdest dudes I've ever seen, dog.
He was just getting a massage. Why does it have to be specifically?
And trust me, I
Honestly.
know. I went to college with these niggas. Everybody won't gay. It was just a few specific ones. I was in the gospel choir at A&T because they're very famous and they traveled. That was the reason why I went. But boy, was that the most weirdest time. All them gay ass niggas, boy. And I tried to be friends with them. But whoo, they were way too gay for me, boy. And then they are openly weirdos. Like when I was hanging out with the football players and they came driving by in the car and called my name out, all the ball players looked at me and I said, yeah, listen, dog, this ain't it. Yeah, I can't fuck with these niggas no more. This don't look good publicly. You got a gay friend? Nah, shit. Gotta let him go.
I also want to know, like, what's the detail? How far is he going?
get banged. Like I've
That's how far he's going. Get banged.
always dreamt of that. Like it's just a thing that kind of like gave me an idea when I was watching his documentary. Like, oh, I would love to
What?
go to like a rich person's island and then like be forced to have sex with him. Like who wouldn't
Oh,
want that?
wow.
I mentioned this because that was a documentary that I watched.
What?
Oh.
Who wouldn't want it? Who wouldn't want it? I think.
How-
the
how did
niggas
he
who
find
were
this
forced
video?
to do it. I think those are the first about the niggas who wouldn't want it because they got forced to do it.
I don't think this is real. Am I dreaming still?
I don't know,
Or
bro.
this nigga's really talking like
This nigga's insane.
Nah.
he,
This
This
guy
ain't
is
this
it.
nigga
insane.
watched the documentary on a demented fucking thought.
Who wouldn't want that?
That's insane.
Who wouldn't want that?
No, that's like, I'm not gonna lie.
He needs, yo,
Check him into the ward, bro.
you need therapy, bro.
This nigga,
no, yeah, the
not
ward, the
a,
ward.
yeah, ward.
The ward. We're past
Yeah,
therapy.
Yeah. Listen, if I'm not mistaken, homosexuality was, I forgot what book it was, but it was in a book for mental illness. That was a mental illness. They're insane, bro. I don't understand.
Yeah, you need to pass some psych evals before we let you loose again. Chick.
I always wonder, man, you got to be in love with somebody to even like
No, it's
bring
not.
this
No,
up.
No. He's
You
crazy.
have all
Stop
been in
it.
love, and we haven't. This is not a matter of love. Love doesn't green light this.
You've been in
mental
love. No.
illness.
What I'm saying is, for him to think this way, and then for him to ask his partner, like, you know what I really want to do today? 'Cause I would never feel comfortable even.
No.
If I was ever at this point,
No.
the amount of trust and love I would have to have with somebody to sit there and tell them like, I want to be Juan Epstein. too.
I don't think that's true because he's telling the world, and it's not like he trusts everybody that's gonna watch this video. He's telling
that
everybody
is
about
true.
this degenerate fantasy. So it's not a matter of trust or love at all. It's just this nigga is so. You
Well,
know what it
with-
is?
with
You know
us,
what the
there-
crazy part is?
what?
Is he looks young. So it's not like he had 80 years of sex, and at 82 is like,
Yeah.
well, that'd be crazy if he started at 2. At 100 is like, oh, like I'm getting bored of this.
Yeah,
activity.
yeah.
Like he looks like he's probably 28, 29, 30, like you, 30. And
Like
it's
you
like,
as well?
no, not even close. Problem is, if he's here now, Bro, in like 20 years?
That is true.
I
Because
don't know, and this is the beginner shit?
yes.
Yo.
Because I'm gonna tell you right now, chat. Sex is not so boring that I have to
It can't-
pretend to be.
But even when he said, like, if you're
Jeffrey
already bored of
Epstein.
sex, I'm like, how is that possible? Like, don't you have to be with someone for a while before you feel that?
Right.
You getting bored with sex after like 6 months, like after the 1 year anniversary, like
That,
you know, we really
yeah, that
spice
ain't
things
it.
At the age of 22,
That person ain't it.
you can spice things up.
That's
All
not
right.
being bored. That's just like that's just who you are. That's not being bored.
In 2019, and I told him like the day after, like, hey, can we do a role play with this? And he agreed with no hesitation, and he, you know,
Damn.
pretended to be Mr. Epstein, and I'd be like a 17-year-old boy.
Oh,
from Thailand
Lord.
or something. And you know,
Oh.
we would do the whole thing, like
Thailand, huh? He just had to say that.
he would fly me out to a private island, and I would get the oils and start massaging him.
Oh.
I would ask him questions like, do you like that, Mr. Epstein? I
Oh.
was able to role play with someone that I trust. As you know, because it's been a while since I saw him, but I recently watched the Jeffrey Dahmer series on Netflix
Bro,
a few months ago.
Oh,
and it was
Lord.
Really inspiring.
Yeah.
This nigga is literally, this nigga is fulfilling
He-
his
nah, he's
sexual
sick.
fantasies
Come on.
through Netflix documentaries.
He's sick.
Come on, bro. Come on.
He's
Damn,
sick.
bro. It's not enough that it was a minor. It's not enough that it was forced. Now you're about to fantasize about a serial killer. Like, come on, bro.
What's the problem, bro?
Of those nature documentaries.
Yeah, you're right. You know you're right. I mean, you're right. I mean, this is already like the bottom of the barrel of human existence already anyway. And you're like, bro, there's not a time in which I was watching or being informed with any of these things and my dick got aroused. Like, just imagine, that's what happened with him, bro. He's learning about like some of the most degenerate human beings in the past 30, 40 years, and this nigga's penis is getting hard, bro. He's weird, bro. This guy's weird, bro.
Nah, that's weird. Is an understatement of the century, man.
Very,
Yeah.
like, horrifying. Like, the situation was absolutely terrifying, and I don't ever want to be like decapitated and like killed and stuff. But
What you mean, but?
at the same time, I would be lying if I said that like the show didn't kind of give me ideas or like turn me on
What?
in any way. Because first of all,
What?
Evan Peters playing Jeffrey Dahmer, sexy, and
Huh?
also the idea of like getting roofied by someone that I think is cute. Not
What?
really sexy, but like in my mind, it's sexy. You know, it's funny because I
Oh,
Like, what do people like him provide? For you?
Jesus
Like, no funny shit.
Christ.
Bro, what in the fuck is this nigga talking about?
Man.
This nigga loves the lack of consent.
Woo! It's. What do you even say to somebody like that? Somebody need to send this to MTR. They need to send this throughout the whole YouTube space, so they can react to this video. That's what they need to do. Where is the original video? That's what I want to know.
and like killed and stuff. But at the same time, I would be lying if I said that like the show didn't kind of give me ideas or like turn me on in any way. Because first of all, Evan Peters playing Jeffrey Dahmer, sexy, and also the idea of like getting roofied by someone that I think is cute. Not really sexy, but like in my mind, it's sexy. You know, it's funny because I actually
Like, what do people like him provide for the universe? Like, no funny shit. Like,
Bro, what in the fuck is this nigga talking about, bro?
this nigga loves the lack of consent. It turns him on.
Yeah, yes, that's actually literally what it is. The lack of consent turns this man on. And again, it's not even from
He's the one.
he's the
being
one
taken.
who's been taken, yeah.
Whew.
posted like a photo of me watching
Hold on. Brother, what? That's the okay. Hold on.
the show onto my Instagram, and the guy that I used to roleplay with, like, he swiped up and commented, and he was like, oh, what do I feel like while you're watching this, like, you would turn to your friend and say, not gonna lie, I would let him roofie me. And it was so funny and so true, because I would let someone hot roofie me in a roleplay setting, not actually. But yeah,
Cap, you would let them roofie you.
like, don't let people tell you that it's crazy and like makes you a bad person if you think these things, because
What?
it's important to let our imaginations like run free. And
Nah.
You can't normalize.
No. Not that type of imagination. You going too far. So yes, you're a weirdo. Yes, you have a sickness. You have an illness. yes, you need to go. You need to take some drugs. That's what you need to do. You need to go on down to the CVS pharmacy and ask for certain type of pills that need to stop you from thinking this type of way. You need to go to church, cause that what you got going on, it can't be fixed with. It can be fixed with drugs, but it can't be fixed with anything else on this earth. On this earth. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Peace.
Some things need to be like